had a really good session with my therapist last week. It was much better than the previous session. I think I opened up a little bit more, and I really feel relieved and lighter after I left the session. So basically, well, we talked about the meetup and my last meetup at the bar restaurant. She was really happy about that. She was really happy I talked to several people. So that made me feel kind of cool. And then, so in the session we talked about something I would disclose to a friend, something that I wouldn't normally say to a friend that would really make me feel embarrassed, or something I would hold in my chest and not tell anybody. And it was really hard to tell my therapist something like that. I had to say something. I was trying to it's really hard to say something because I don't know her very well, and it was just really hard, I guess. And I was thinking about my last week's session, and I wasn't really happy with it, about opening up to people, or opening up to my therapist. And so, I told her that I don't open up to people very well. So that's what we did. We just disclosed that. We had a girl in the office come, and we did a little exposure, and I told her that I don't open up to people very well, and she says she just listened to me, and then I talked about depression and shyness. So, but actually the whole time I was doing this, I was really thinking about my therapist, not really my friend, because in my mind I was thinking how upset I was I didn't open up to my therapist. So I did that fine. My therapist said I did a really good job. She said that she noticed that my voice is a lot louder than it used to be when I first started doing the exposures. And she said that by hearing my conversations, she said that I'm a fun person to talk with, so that was kind of cool to hear that. So, yeah, I'm really happy. I really opened up in this session. After I left, I felt lighter. I felt like I got something on my chest. I don't know, I just had this high feeling. It's just hard to explain, but I just loved the feeling after the session. It was really great. Actually, I wrote down and I visualized before the session I will open up to my therapist. Here, let me show you. So I wrote this down before on BART before I saw her, and I visualized it. I really do believe it helped. I'm really glad I did that, and I'm probably gonna do that again for the next session. So yeah, I feel a lot better. The only thing is, I'm just still a little depressed because this free study is going to end soon, and I'm just not happy about that. I really like my therapist. I think she's a really great person. She's very nice and friendly, and seems really caring, has a good sense of humor, and she just seems like she really cares about people, not just, fake caring, like really cares about people. So, I see her, she says, "Oh, nice to see you," and I don't know, she's just a really nice person. So, it's just to be sad, my last day. I think it's going to be, I'm not sure, but I think it's going to be soon. I'm not going to see her. I have my last session with her soon, so I'm really hoping that, I get less depressed. That's the only reason why I'm depressed is I'm gonna miss her. She did really help me out a lot, and I really appreciate her for that. Okay, my homework assignment this week is to disclose something to a friend, say something to a friend of mine that I'm embarrassed to say, or something that would hold in my chest. And I'm a little embarrassed to tell people that I'm going to therapy because I don't know what they would think of me. So I told my friend that, and she said she wanted to know more about it. She's like, "Therapy, tell me more. So I told her more about it, and she was like, "That's interesting. I wanted to be more sociable too." So she wanted to have some ideas about being more sociable, and I was trying to tell her the exposure that I have to do at the Shyness clinic. She seemed really interested. And then my other part of the homework assignment was to ask a related question. So I asked her if she's ever been in therapy before, and she said yes, she has. So it was kind of cool. I feel like I got to know her better. So that was really cool. I also took a filmmaking class this weekend in San Francisco, and I told myself I would talk to several students in the class, and I did. I also talked to the instructor, and when the instructor asked questions to the class, I answered a lot of the questions. I normally don't do that, but I did that, and I was really happy with myself. I thought I did a great job. Remember that bet I was telling with my sister where she wanted me to drive on the freeway 3 times and back, and if I did that to her place, she would give me an $80 certificate at a massage place. Well, last week she did give me a massage certificate, so I won the bet. I'm really happy about that, and she's happy for me, and I'll be driving on the freeway a little bit more each time. Right now I'm just doing a little bit, but hopefully soon we'll be driving to Palo Alto. Okay, after last week's session, I really do believe I have a trouble opening up to people, and I want to try to open up to you guys. So once a week, I'm going to say something to you guys that's embarrassing or holding up to my chest. So I start by something that happened in the 6th grade. A boy pushed me to the wall, and I thought he was going to kiss me, and I said, "Are we going to kiss?" And he's like, "No, we should hump first." And I didn't know what the word hump meant. So I was like in the 6th grade. So I asked my mom what hump meant, and she really got mad at me for saying that word, and she said, "Who told you that? You can't see that boy ever again." So I never saw that boy ever again. And that was the 2nd time a boy rejected me for kissing him. Alright, my next exposure is to do a speech. I'm a little nervous about that. I guess I have to do it in front of my therapist and some students or something. I'm not really sure. And yeah, I'm not really good at speeches. I think I rate that as 100 in my anxiety level. I remember in high school when I had to give a speech, I would tell my mom I had a headache and I wouldn't go to school. Eventually she caught on, but I hated speeches. I just feared it so much. I just didn't want to do speeches. So I just decided to talk about filmmaking. Kind of nervous. Maybe I can practice in front of you guys first. So, filmmaking is about movies. Yeah. So, if you want to make movies, you should do filmmaking. Filmmaking is about a movie. Okay, filmmaking is about a film into the making. So filmmaking is about filmmaking is 2 words. Alright, I want to talk to you guys about filmmaking, okay? So, in order to make a movie, you need a camera, you need actors, directors, sound people, editors, whatever, right? And so, when you make a movie, first you need a script, and then after you have the script that is good, you make the movie. And, oh my god, I forgot what I was going to say next. Darn it. I am so screwed.